a storm. Here comes a storm.
There's one more thing I'm gonna do, and that is go over here. What? Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. You're not joking. Then let's see how good you are. What is up, Scar Knight, bringing you Let's Play Pokemon Crystal Episode 11. In the last episode, I kind of interrupted in a little bit, but I made it end a little bit cool, I guess. You know, the last thing you see is Ken approaching you. You know, which is pretty good. But the reason I did that is because I scrapped that recording because it was like a 10-minute battle, and then I re-recorded that because I wasn't satisfied with it, and I didn't save, so I had to go back from episode, what was it, 9, Geodude, to that point to beat the gym and all that. I had to do that again. And I put save that time, and the second recording I did another 10-minute battle. So I think I got what I have to do now. So that's why I stopped it kind of in an awkward place. Somewhat. I mean, it pretty ended off nicely. But I start off with El Fuerte. I can't really do anything. He has Metronome, but it doesn't do much damage, especially since he just put my Togepi to sleep. What the heck, Ghastly. But I'm gonna just use one. I'm just gonna use one. What was it called? Metronome, and then I'm gonna switch out because I did the mistake of keeping El Fuerte the entire time. He doesn't have that strong of an attack, so yeah. But normal types can affect ghost types, and ghost type can attack or can't beat normal types using their ghost type moves, of course. But oh my God, are you serious? Don't put me to sleep. You ball with gas. I don't know. Alright, now I have to make sure he wakes up. Hypnosis is the only move he could do to me. I can do every move to him because, you know, their stats lowering attacks, even though they're not attacks. And I woke up. My first Metronome, and then after this I'm going to switch out, and it's missed. Okay, well, the first recording, I used Dream Eater. Well, I'm just saying the most hilarious parts to me. Actually, let me switch to Akuma. It'll be a lot quicker that way. Basically, are you serious? Are you serious? Well, I'm gonna use Mud Slap. He used Dream Eater, and after Ghastly, you know, it's not effective because you have to be asleep to be Dream Eatered on. After that, guess what? He used a freaking sleeping move. Like, I think it was like Hypnosis or Spore or something. And I was like, what? You know, it was kind of dumb. So Ghastly's gonna keep on licking me, which is kind of gross, to be quite honest with you. And, yeah, so he puts Dream Eater, then the sleeping move, and I'm like, what the heck? And the second recording, Togepi used like 5 different fighting moves, and fighting moves don't affect ghost types at all. And I'm still waiting for my Akuma to wake up. What the heck? Wake up! Alright, Mud Slap. There we go. I knew she was gonna wake up. But it's super effective because it's part of ghost type, and now it would be 2 hits and then it's done. I'm pretty sure I'll be paralyzed at some point. Hopefully Ken doesn't switch to his his stronger Pokemon. But Elfort is level 9. And now I'm at level 20. Don't switch to... Okay, he's switching to the Pokemon I don't want to be. You know what? I'm going to see what I could do against Croconaw right here. He is the evolution of Totodile, yeah. So I'm going to use Mud Slap here just to hope that he's going to start missing. It's neutral damage, but either way, Mud Slap's a weak move, but I like it because it's helpful. Let's just keep using it till it keeps on missing. There we go. Let's do 2 more after this, then I'm gonna start tackling him for real. Oh god, that's gonna be painful. Okay, that's I can't do math. It's almost 20 damage, I think. Okay, 1 more, and then I'm gonna start attacking. Even though I'm gonna use tackle after this. I guess this match is gonna be 10 minutes no matter what I do. That's kind of weird. He hit. I dropped his defenses down. He still hits. What the heck is that dog? Oh my god. And tackle doesn't do very good. Let's keep tackling. Oh man, this is getting risky. I'm gonna keep on mud slapping. 1 more should do it. Okay, good. I took out a Croconaw with Oli Akuma, but then again, I'm hacking him to death. But there we go. And yeah, so our Zubat's next. I'm gonna get Necro some experience. And anyway, but you know, Quilava's injured anyway. That's what I tried to say when I said anyway. I'm gonna use Water Gun. So yeah, he has 2 new Pokemon, Gastly and Zubat, as you see right here. Especially with this new evolution of Totodile now. And I think Zubat's not going to live anymore. Okay, critical hit. I was going to say 3 KO, but... Oh, come on. Alright, well that took 7 minutes. Or maybe less. Huh, useless Pokemon. Listen, you. You only won because my Pokemon were weak. Now $960. I hate the weak. Pokemon trainers. Oh wait, no. Pokemon trainers. It doesn't matter who or what. I'm going to be strong and wipe out the weak. That goes for Team Rocket too. They act big and tough in a group, but get them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. You stay out of my way. A weakling like you is only a distraction. He's talking like he defeated me. He like brutalized me or something. But, you know, he should be embarrassed. I mean, he just lost to a fire type using a water type Pokemon. That's a little bit embarrassing, to be quite honest. But I got all my Pokemon healed. And I'm gonna go to Pokemon right quick to buy some stuff, and then we're gonna go to Ilex Forest. I'm gonna sell first, actually. I'm gonna sell X accuracy because you suck. I'm gonna keep those bitter stuff. I'm gonna sell X attack, X defend, and that's good, you know. Actually, no. I'm gonna sell that repel as well. That rhymed. Okay, now I'm gonna start buying. So I'm gonna buy. Hey, look at charcoal. That improves fire type moves. A little bit expensive. I can't even afford it, but I'll show you a way where you could get it for free. Anyway, there's super potions. I want super potion. Give me 6 of them, and I'll get. Give me 7 of them. I'm gonna get 7 potions. I'm gonna get 4 antidotes, because I get poisoned a lot. And I'm gonna get 4 paralyzed heals. Why not? I don't need flower mill. That's completely useless. You could type anything in it, but they're really... no. I keep using Christopher Walken impersonation. I know I'm pretty bad at. I'm trying to work on it. You know, the my impression of Christopher Walken, because I like his impressions. I heard a lot of good ones out there. Let's see if he made my if Kurt made my Pokeball yet. Hi Ryu, you handle yourself like a real hero at the well. I like your. I would be honored to make ball. Oh right, shoot. I feel weird now. Okay, so like I said, I started again, but I didn't talk to Kurt to get another ball. Okay, that is a little bit awkward. I guess this helps because I didn't explain the lure ball. I just explained where it came from. But basically, the lure ball, it catches water type Pokemon, whether it's fishing or just out in the wild, and it certainly helps. But there's other Pokeballs from specific apricorns that are a lot more helpful. Like I'm gonna use this white apricorn, and I'll probably get it later. I'll probably in the next episode show some footage that I got this. Anyway, let's go to the ilex forest. But I did forget to mention the bios from a couple episodes. But this is the Pokemon that are not in the ilex forest, but that I still have to do a bio on, like El Fuerte Togepi. Okay, so Togepi, he starts off really weak, as you could see. For the failed 2 recordings, I struggled beating a Ghastly with all the metronomes. No matter how many times I attack, it doesn't do the damage dealing, I mean. So, Togepi, I always knew it'd start off weak. I'm not going to explain the evolution, but yeah. The next Pokemon, Croconaw, because Ken's Pokemon, you know, it's a start Pokemon just in case you're at this point. Croconaw, he's a lot bulkier, a lot more unorthodox, and he could be, I don't know, he could be very handy, and I'm not going to explain the evolution on that, but Totodile evolves to Croconaw at level 18, which is pretty interesting because Cyndaquil to Kwaah is level 14, but what about Chikorita? Chikorita evolves at level 16 into Bayleaf. Bayleaf is more defensive and more special defensive, and it can support your entire team. Still struggle at this point of the game because of the first and second gym. Still struggle actually throughout the game, really. He'll be a help as soon as you fully evolve him. Again, I'm gonna wait till we see the final evolution of Croconaw. So that's where I'm gonna explain Bayleaf's evolution. But I didn't mention that Ken, when we first battled him, you know, in episode 2, I got Cyndaquil, so he got Totodile. He'll always get the type that's stronger than mine's. So if I get Totodile, he'll get a Chikorita. If I get Chikorita, he'll get a Cyndaquil. So that's how it works in Pokemon. Rivals always get the types that's better than yours. But let's talk about the Pokemon that are actually in this area in the Ilex Forest. The first Pokemon is Paris. Paris is one of the weakest grass type Pokemon. He's grass and bug type, by the way. He, to me, is not good at all. He will not be a good team member. I don't know what else to say. But, I don't know, I feel bad what I said about in the last Let's Play of a Pokemon game that I did. Because at level 24 he evolves into Parasect. I see a little potential in Parasect, to be honest. I wasn't really fair with him. I know for a fact Paris is terrible, but Parasect has potential. Just like what I said about any Pokemon that has claws, Parasect has claws as well, so he has high crit ratios in most of his moves. So yeah, I'm not gonna use Paris or Parasect in the game, but I wish Paris stats were better. I don't know what else to say about that, but yeah. I don't know if I mentioned if Paris evolved into Parasect level 24, but I did again, just in case if I already said it. Yeah, in Gold and Silver he goes out throughout the day. In Crystal he goes in day and night. Alright, but I'm going to move on to the next Pokemon. The next Pokemon is Oddish. Oddish doesn't have much moves. It just has like Absorb and other statuses moves. So, yeah, you have to train it a bit to be of use. When he evolves into Gloom, level 21. Gloom, that is a little bit bulkier. That's pretty much it. It learns more poison moves, and yeah. But this is the interesting part. It splits off into two separate branches of an evolution. I'll explain the first one though. If you use a Leaf Stone on Gloom, it will evolve into a Vileplume. Vileplume is what a Pokemon I prefer. It's more heavily defensive, a grass type that I would consider using. It really is a great grass type team member, and that's mostly it about Vileplume. If you evolve Gloom using the Sunstone, it's a new stone that's revealed in the second generation games, it will evolve into Blossom. It is a new evolution for Gloom in the second generation. It's more offensive. I personally don't want to use it. It's still pretty good defensive. In a way, it's better stats wise, in my opinion at least. I don't know the specific numbers, but I have noticed it during battle. The next Pokemon though, because those are all the split offs and stuff. There's a lot more Pokemon that split off into branches to evolution. But the next Pokemon is Venonat. Venonat is a bug poison type, and it learns psychic moves, which is pretty interesting, but it has a lot of weaknesses, as I noticed, like fire, ground, psychic. It's weak to itself, basically. Flying types, rock types, just a lot, and that's pretty bad actually. So when it evolves into Venomoth level 31, it is mostly used for strategy. That's what I see about poison types. They're usually main in strategy. I would consider using a Venomoth, but it's gonna be a little bit tough. But the next Pokemon is Psyduck. Psyduck, well, in the Gold and Silver version, I believe that you get him by fishing, but they said he's pretty rare if you walk around the grass. Well, technically you could walk anywhere in this place and you'll run into him eventually, but Psyduck is a water type. He is not psychic type, even though it seems like it because he learns psychic moves. But when he evolves into Golduck level 33, he is amazing. Golduck, it learns great moves. It could he could be your main team member, and you could always count on him. Yo, Ryu! This is Anthony the Hiker. Are you Pokemon as feisty as ever? My Geodude and me, we have energy to burn. We hike up mountains every day to work out all our energy. Lately, I've been running across the wild rat attack quite often. They're easily taken care of. Alright then, be good. You know, usually I would be mad if it was Joey, but that was actually perfect timing because I was already finished with my bottles. But let's continue because I think it's almost, it's like about 18 minutes or so. I need to continue. Who are you? Oh man, my boss is going to be steaming. The FarFetch'd that cuts trees for charcoal took off on me. I can't go looking for it here in the ilex forest. It's too big, dark, and scary for me. I don't want to go! Alright, so we run into our first Pokemon. It is a Weedle. Sometimes I do feel like that I should point out what Pokemon are. Let's use a metronome. I feel like using it for no reason. I'm just... How about this? How about if I use a metronome for every Pokemon once and then I'll switch out. So I'm going to do this. Rock Smash is a fighting move, even though it looks like a rock move. It's actually one of the TMs that's used outside of battle. When you see those type of rocks. Let's use Water Gun, and that should turn us into level 40. Because this should take him out in one hit. I believe we are at 20 minutes though, and level 20. Because my timer still doesn't work. I don't understand. It used to work just fine. Hey, look, I see a bird up there. If I wasn't seeing a Weedle again. You know, Weedle, this is gonna get old pretty quick, but let's use another metronome. How is Weedle faster than Togepi? Well, then again, he has more than... Oh, come on. Mirror move. I guess it slows her down. Let's switch into Poliwag. I'm really thinking of keeping Poliwag and Akuma in the front. Don't be poison. I thought you would. And yeah, that is done for Weedle. It's not much experience because it's level 5. But look, there's the FarFetch'd. It's the missing Pokemon. Kwaah! And it's a Kakuna. I'm gonna probably just switch right away because I don't want it to keep on hardening just so I can't beat it. And it's level 7, so I don't think it's gonna be a good match. Let's just use Water Air Gun. Let's just keep using it. It's our most powerful move on Poliwag's arsenal. There we go. So FarFetch'd is just gonna keep on running. Hey, look, a Pokeball. What is this? I found a Revive. That's gonna be useful. Revive, if your Pokemon faints, it could go back to life and a Metapod. And what was I gonna say? It could go back to life, but it goes up to half health, which is still pretty good because you could always heal your Pokemon right back up. I'm gonna use a Water Gun again on this girl Metapod. So far I have not seen any of the Pokemon I have bioed on, and this is like the 4th one. And I explained like, what, 6 Pokemon? You know, these Pokemon are not letting me walk. Really? A Weedle again. Alright, let's use Metronome again. And let's see what we got with our Wishing Finger. Beat up. Oh, Forte Attack! This is a fun move. Necro Attack! Akuma Attack! So look at all that damage. That was pretty good, actually. Let's switch into Necro. I feel like using Double Slap. Let's use Double Slap. Okay, 1 slap should... That's not even a Double Slap, but okay. Then again, Double Slap is not 2 slaps only. I feel like there's an item in that part. Really, they're not letting me go. I'm gonna... At least we see a Caterpie. That's kinda new, I guess. But beat 'em up is a fun move, but only so little Pokemon can learn it. Stun Spore. Okay, that's just terrible. I'm not gonna get far, am I? Let's switch. String Shot. Okay. So I'm at 23 minutes. I'm gonna have to stop at some point. This thing has no good experience. Can't believe it. Let's see. Any items here? No. It feels like there is. I guess not. Alright, let's go scare this FarFetch'd down here. Kwaah! Oh, shoot. Did I just screw myself? Kwaah! Okay, I got it. Okay, good. I thought it was gonna run to the right. Kwaah! Stupid bird. Silly peasant. Anyway. Another Caterpie. Really, I have not seen anything. Yeah. Okay, Metronome, be a good move. Sand Attack. That is not a good move. It just drops accuracy. Okay, let's use Necro. I'm just wasting moves. It's not even wasting enough. I have to go to Pokemon Center soon just to restore all of my hit points. Not my hit points, my power points. PP. I'm just kidding, that's immature. But I killed him. And we finally got FarFetch'd back up. Oh, who the heck are you? Wow, thanks a whole bunch. My boss's Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. That is not. FarFetch'd is weak. What do you have to say, FarFetch'd? Kwaah! Ah, my FarFetch'd. You found it for us, kid. Without it, we wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. Now, how can I thank you? I know, here, take this. So we get HM01. And we put HM01 in our pocket. That's the Cuts HM. Teach that to a Pokemon to clear some small trees. Of course, you have to have the gym badge from Azalea to use it. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center right quick. Hopefully, there's no Pokemon that's gonna cut me off. Hopefully, I just keep talking. Okay. Whew! So, I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center. Actually, I almost passed it, which I did, but I almost walked in a totally different place. I'm trying to consider. Yeah, no. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna teach Cut to my Akuma, because it's still an attacking move. Other than Flash isn't much helpful, so that's why I wouldn't use it. I'm gonna take out Leer, and we learn Cut. And if we go in this house, it says Charcoal Clean or Kiln. I don't know. I can't read. And it's the people from the Ilex Forest. So what do you have to say? Kwaah! I'm sorry. I forgot to thank you. This is charcoal that I made. Fire type Pokemon would be happy to hold that. And we got a free charcoal, so that's really nice. Okay. You chased off Team Rocket and went to Ilex Force alone. That takes guts. I like that. Come train with us. I don't know. But let's go back to that spot, and then we're gonna call it an episode. It probably was long because all those random battles, and it was like a 7-minute battle with Ken and all those bios. Let me actually give a pink bow to. I'm gonna give my pink bow to my Togepi, so I can have a little bit more damage. And I'm gonna give charcoal to my Akuma, because that's gonna be really good to use for her. So I'm gonna go up here, and I'm gonna run into a Pokemon. It's a Caterpie. So what's gonna be the last metronome, and hopefully it's gonna be the last, or else I'm gonna be coming close on time here. So what's gonna be the last metronome move that I'm gonna use on this Caterpie? Hopefully it's not explosion or self-destruct, or else I will flip. It's a tackle. That's kind of helpful. Alright, but I'm gonna use. Let's use Akuma because we haven't seen much of her. I better hurry because I think I'm coming low on time. It's almost at 30 minutes. Ember! So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Crystal episode, what is it, 12? I'm losing track, I swear. I'm gonna go past this tree right here, and I'm actually gonna run away from this Pokemon so I actually do my outro correctly. We're gonna go past this tree and continue on in the Ilex Forest. So, white tigers and dragons to you.